5 things to remove from your bedroom for better health as you age. Picture this. You wake up in your cozy American home, sunlight streaming through the window, feeling refreshed, energized, and ready to seize the day. For many older adults, that sounds like a fantasy. But what if the key to unlocking that vibrant morning lies in the one place you trust most, your bedroom? As we age, our bodies become more sensitive to our surroundings, and the bedroom, where we spend roughly a third of our lives, can either nurture or undermine our health. That's over 2,500 hours a year, breathing the air, resting on the surfaces, and absorbing the environment around you. For Americans over 60, small tweaks in this space can transform how you feel. Joints ache more, immune systems weaken, and allergens hit harder. The scary part? Common bedroom items, things you've likely had for years, could be silently stealing your sleep, fogging your brain, or worsening your aches. The good news? You can take control. Below are 5 surprising things to remove from your bedroom to sleep deeper, breathe freer, and wake up feeling like your best self. These practical, budget-friendly changes fit seamlessly into American lifestyles, from rural Texas ranches to bustling Chicago condos. Let's dive in. If you're over 60, your bedroom could be putting your health at risk without you even knowing it. Doctors and home safety experts agree there are 5 things most seniors keep in their bedrooms that can quietly harm their sleep, breathing, and even increase fall risk. Press 1 now to find out the 5 things you should remove from your bedroom immediately, and why it could make all the difference for your health and safety. Your bedroom should be a sanctuary, not a danger zone. Press 1 to make your space safer, cleaner, and better for your well-being. 1. Old pillows, the invisible health hazard under your head. How long have you been sleeping on that pillow? 5 years? A decade? It's soft, familiar, maybe even feels like an old friend, perfectly molded to your head. Many Americans hang on to pillows for sentimental reasons or because they seem fine. But here's the unsettling truth. If your pillow is over 2 years old, it's likely a breeding ground for dust mites, bacteria, sweat, and even mold. Every night, you're pressing your face into this hidden ecosystem, breathing it in for 7 or 8 hours. Dust mites thrive in pillows, feasting on the dead skin cells you shed while you sleep. Their waste is a major allergy trigger, causing sneezing, watery eyes, sinus headaches, or that groggy morning fog that's hard to shake. Ever wake up with a stuffy nose, scratchy throat, or unexplained fatigue? You might blame seasonal allergies or just getting older, but your pillow could be the real culprit. Aging skin, which gets thinner and drier over time, is also at risk. Your pillow absorbs oils, sweat, dead skin, and leftover skincare products night after night, turning into a grimy surface that can spark breakouts, redness, or irritation. In humid regions like Florida, Louisiana, or the Pacific Northwest, the risk is even higher. Mold can grow inside your pillow, invisible and odorless, but harmful. Breathing in mold spores is linked to brain fog, chronic fatigue, and serious respiratory issues, especially for older adults with weaker immune systems. The CDC notes that mold exposure can exacerbate asthma or allergies, conditions that affect millions of Americans over 60. What to do? Toss any pillow over 2 years old, no exceptions. It's not worth gambling with your health. Replace it with a hypoallergenic option, like memory foam, latex, or a down alternative designed to resist dust mites and mold. Brands like Tempur-Pedic, MyPillow, or Coop Home Goods are available at stores like Target, If you're on a budget, check discount retailers like TJ Maxx for affordable, high-quality options. Try this tonight. Inspect your pillow. If it's lumpy, smells off, or stays folded when you bend it, it's time to go. Swap it out, and you might wake up without that stuffy nose or aching neck. A fresh pillow can feel like a luxury, but it's a health necessity. Your sinuses, skin, and energy levels will thank you. 2. Clutter under the bed, a dusty trap sabotaging your rest. Take a moment to look under your bed. What's hiding there? Old shoe boxes, stacks of magazines, forgotten holiday decorations, or maybe that exercise equipment you swore you'd use. In American homes, underbed storage is a popular way to keep things tidy, especially in smaller spaces like apartments in New York or San Francisco. But that out-of-sight, out-of-mind clutter is a magnet for dust, bacteria, and mold, quietly disrupting your sleep and health every night. Dust mites love the dark, undisturbed space under your bed, feeding on the skin cells you shed while you sleep. Their waste triggers allergies, leaving you with a runny nose, dry throat, or morning sneezing fits. Mold is another threat, especially in damp basements or coastal areas like Seattle or Miami. When you lie down to sleep, you're breathing in these particles as they rise from below, hour after hour. The EPA warns that poor indoor air quality can worsen respiratory issues, which hit older adults harder due to weaker lungs and immune systems. Clutter also affects your mental health. Even when you're asleep, your subconscious registers a crowded, chaotic space. Research from the National Sleep Foundation shows that cluttered environments increase stress and disrupt deep sleep. The restorative stage where your body repairs and your brain processes the day. Pack storage bins or bags block airflow, trapping stale, musty air that leaves you waking up groggy no matter how long you slept. In small homes or urban apartments where space is tight, this problem is even more common. What to do? Clear out the clutter. Set aside a weekend to sort through what's under your bed. Donate items you don't need, recycle old papers, and toss anything damaged. Vacuum thoroughly with a HEPA filter vacuum, available at Home Depot or Costco, to remove years of dust and debris. If you must store items, use airtight plastic bins, not cardboard boxes or fabric bags that collect dust. Better yet, keep the space under your bed empty to allow air to circulate freely. For storage alternatives, try wall shelves under sofa bins or a storage ottoman, popular options at IKEA or Wayfair. Try this. Spend an hour decluttering under your bed. Open a window to let fresh air in and sleep in that room tonight. You might wake up feeling lighter, less congested, and more refreshed than you have in months. A clean, open bedroom is a sanctuary, not a storage unit, and it's a change you'll feel immediately. 3. Scented candles and air fresheners. Toxic scents in disguise. There's something comforting about a bedroom that smells like fresh linen, cedar wood, or warm vanilla. In the U.S., brands like Yankee Candle, Bath & Body Works, and Febreze are practically part of the furniture. But those inviting scents could be hiding a health hazard. Most scented candles, plug-in air fresheners, and sprays contain volatile organic compounds, VOCs, chemicals that irritate your lungs, sinuses, and even disrupt hormones over time. VOCs can trigger headaches, scratchy throats, sinus congestion, or that foggy, exhausted feeling when you wake up. For the 50 million Americans with allergies or asthma, these chemicals can make symptoms worse, according to the American Lung Association. The worst part? The chemicals don't disappear when the scent fades. They settle into your bedding, carpets, curtains, Many Americans light candles or use air fresheners to mask odors or create a cozy vibe, especially in homes with pets or in urban areas with less fresh air. But synthetic fragrances often hide vague ingredients like fragrance or parfum on labels, which can include dozens of unregulated chemicals. Over time, this can lead to chronic irritation or even contribute to conditions like COPD, which affects over 16 million older Americans. What to do? Ditch chemical-based air fresheners and candles. Check labels. If fragrance or parfum is listed without a clear ingredient breakdown, toss it. Switch to natural alternatives like a high-quality essential oil diffuser with calming scents like lavender, eucalyptus, or peppermint. Diffusers are affordable at stores like Bed Bath & Beyond or online at Amazon. For candles, choose beeswax or soy options scented with essential oils. Available at Whole Foods, local farmers markets, or Etsy. For a budget-friendly fix, add air-purifying plants like snake plants, peace lilies, or aloe vera. These are easy to find at Home Depot, Lowe's, or even grocery stores like Kroger. They absorb toxins and release oxygen, naturally freshening your air. If you have pets, double-check that plants are non-toxic. Snake plants are generally safe. Try this. Replace that plug-in air freshener with a plant or diffuser this week. Notice how your breathing feels clearer, your headaches fade, and your sleep deepens. Clean air isn't a luxury, it's a health essential. 4. Heavy blackout curtains, blocking light and draining your energy. Blackout curtains are a staple in American homes, especially in cities like Los Angeles, Phoenix, or Seattle, where street lights or early sunrises can disrupt sleep. They create a dark, cozy cave, perfect for drifting off. But they might also be why you wake up feeling sluggish, groggy, or like you could sleep another 3 hours, even after a full night's rest. Your body is wired to sync with natural light. Morning sunlight signals your brain to stop producing melatonin, the sleep hormone, and ramp up serotonin, the mood and energy booster. Heavy blackout curtains keep your room pitch black, so your brain misses that wake-up call. You might sleep 8 or 9 hours, but still feel drained, like you're stuck in a fog. This is especially tough for older adults, as circadian rhythms weaken with age, making it harder to feel alert without natural cues. Blackout curtains also trap stale air, reducing circulation. Poor air quality hits harder as we age, causing dry throats, congestion, or low energy. The CDC notes that indoor air pollution can worsen respiratory issues, which affect over 25% of Americans over 65. Plus, constant darkness can dampen your mood. Natural light boosts serotonin, helping fight off sluggishness or mild depression, a critical need as seasonal affective disorder becomes more common in older age. Many Americans use blackout curtains for privacy or to block noise in urban areas. But keeping your room dark all day can throw off your body's rhythm, leaving you less motivated or even a bit down, especially in winter months in places like Minnesota or Michigan. What to do? Find a balance. Use blackout curtains at night to block light, but open them wide in the morning to let sunlight flood in. Even 15 to 20 minutes of natural curtains first thing tomorrow morning. Let the sun wake you naturally. After a few days, you'll feel more alert, energized, and even happier. It's a free, powerful health boost you'll wish you'd tried sooner. 5. Your smartphone. The sleep thief you can't ignore. Let's be real. Your smartphone is probably your bedtime buddy. Most Americans check their phone right before bed, scrolling through Facebook, catching up on CNN, texting the grandkids, or watching a quick YouTube video. It's a ritual in homes from suburban Ohio to downtown Atlanta. But that glowing screen is a sleep saboteur, and the effects are worse than you think, especially as you age. The blue light from your phone mimics daylight, tricking your brain into thinking it's noon. This suppresses melatonin, the hormone that helps you relax and fall asleep. Ever feel wide awake after scrolling, even when you were exhausted minutes earlier? That's your phone hijacking your sleep cycle. Notifications, pings, buzzes, or flashing lights also disrupt deep sleep, even if you don't fully wake up. Deep sleep is critical for older adults. It's when your body repairs tissues, your brain clears toxins, and your energy rebuilds. Your phone keeps your brain on high alert, like it's waiting for the next email, text, or news alert. This prevents the restorative rest you need, leaving you foggy, irritable, or exhausted the next day. The National Institute on Aging notes that poor sleep increases risks for cognitive decline, a concern for many over 60. Plus, late-night scrolling can spike stress, whether it's a heated Reddit thread or a worrying news story, making it harder to wind down. Many Americans keep their phone nearby as an alarm clock or for emergencies, but the constant temptation to check it, even at 2 a.m., undermines your rest. In rural areas with spotty Wi-Fi or urban homes with constant notifications, the disruption is even more pronounced. What to do? Keep your phone out of reach at night. Charge it on a dresser across the room, or better yet, in another room entirely. If you use it as an alarm, buy a basic clock. Walmart, Dollar General, or Target sell them for under $10. If you need your phone nearby for emergencies, switch it to airplane mode and turn it face down to block notifications and light. Replace scrolling with a calming routine. Read a paperback, listen to a podcast on a non-screen device, or try a relaxation app like Calm or Headspace. Use it on a tablet in another room. Journaling or light stretching can also ease you into sleep. These habits align with American preferences for self-care and wellness, seen in trends like yoga or mindfulness apps. Try this. Go phone-free in bed for 1 week. You'll be shocked at how much deeper you sleep, how clearer your mind feels, and how much more energy you have. Sleep is your superpower. Don't let a tiny screen steal it. Final thoughts. Transform your bedroom into a true sanctuary. Your bedroom isn't just where you crash at night. It's where your body heals, your mind resets, and your spirit recharges for whatever tomorrow brings. As we age, it should be a sanctuary, not a source of hidden health risks. You don't need to overhaul everything at once. Start small with changes that fit your life. Whether you're in a sprawling Colorado ranch or a compact Boston brownstone, replace that worn-out pillow to soothe your neck and sinuses. Clear the clutter under your bed for cleaner air and calmer rest. Swap chemical scents for natural plants or diffusers to protect your lungs. Let morning sunlight in to energize your body and lift your mood. Banish your phone from the bedside to reclaim deep, restorative sleep. These practical, affordable tweaks work for American lifestyles from coast to coast. They're rooted in how medicine. Try one or two changes this week. Share this advice with a friend, neighbor, or family member who could use a bedroom refresh. Your bedroom should lift you up, not drag you down. Here's to waking up every morning feeling rested, clear-headed, and ready to live your best life. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this, please like and share with your friends. Your support keeps these stories alive. Don't forget to subscribe so you never miss a new episode.